Hi guys, it's Samantha Wall, live from Venice Beach. I'm not sure if you can see my background. It is pretty beautiful. We are out here doing digging for some shark teeth and seashells. And we're getting ready to talk about some mindset and how important it is to have mindset in the business that we are all in. Looks like we have Kelly who just joined us, so I'm going to invite her on over to come talk a little bit. When I first started in this industry, honestly, I had no idea how important mindset really was until I joined onto MLSP. And when I was on with MLSP, they really have a lot of very cool things that get you really in a great mindset for success. Live webinars, live calls every morning with top earners talking for about 20 minutes. Anyone can jump on these calls. So if you have a pen and paper, I'm going to give you the phone number right now for these calls. The call phone number is 832-551-5901. And the code to get in is 100669 pound or hashtag, whichever. I'm from the pound generation, so it was pound for us. Anyways, so I've been in the business for about a year now, and mindset has been a very it's a task that I participate and practice every day for at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. That phone number I just gave you, that call starts at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And tips and tricks they're using for their business and how they're, getting as many leads and doing the things that they do to keep themselves really in check up here. I wanted to share with you guys your mind is very much, it's given to us at birth, and we are, as humans, we don't really take things that we get for free into consideration, but the mind is the most powerful thing that you own. And a lot of people don't realize that, they really need to take a hold of their mindset and get themselves thinking for success. You really, truly cannot go to bed tonight and wake up in the morning the millionaire that you're going to be. You really have to start focusing in and honing in on your own brain and how to control your brain. Watching the kids too, so we're doing a little, it's a vacation, mindset vacation. We got Kelly and somebody here with us. They're just trying to jump on different devices.
Hi, I'm having a hard time. Kelly's having a hard time. I think, oh look, I finally came up. Okay, so I'm gonna get over here. I think we're a little lag behind you. Nope, I see me now. Okay,
perfect.
I'm gonna go over here. Hi, everybody. Okay.
I'm gonna turn on the chat for y'all. Oops. We're kind of winging this out on the beach today, really honing in on having a good time and getting your mind correct. Is a lot of it is spending some time with your family and doing things such as going to the beach and vacations. So back to, you really just have to take control of your brain and really start focusing it in. A lot of people talk about positive thinking. Well, positive thinking is great as long as you're using it in the right direction. Our subconscious minds actually make up like 90% of our decisions. So the conscious mind decides and makes the logic of why that decision was made. So the subconscious mind is where all the decisions are made, and the subconscious mind is the mind that holds on to things that you say to yourself. So if you're telling yourself constantly that, I'm not getting leads, I'm not doing well in my business, and things aren't working out the way everybody else is, and things like that, you really have to hone in on your own thinking and your own brain and how you talk to your brain. And this is along the lines of creating a habit of talking to yourself to get yourself in a correct mindset. So like I talked about earlier, you know, you wouldn't drive down the road in, you know, a big tractor truck without grabbing a hold of the wheels. Well, your brain is the same way. You have to grab that steering wheel and truly take it to where you want it to go. You have to tell yourself where you're going and you will go there. So practicing, you know, positive thinking, positive talking to yourself. If you want to rank, if ranking is something that is important to you, then make sure that you are really like, take yourself to that state of mind, what it's going to feel like when you end up getting that ranking. Actually imagine yourself inside of that accomplishment and what it would feel like to have that accomplishment for yourself. So that's, you know, very important. Make sure that you're not talking bad to yourself, and really just do some positive reinforcing on your own self. And one great way, when I first started, I mean, MLSP's got that phone number of the wake up call that you can get on. There are webinars that you can get on as well, to take you into the mindset that you need. Because just like exercising every day for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, you need to do the same thing for your brain. You really have to get this straight on so that you can move forward in your business and really take yourself to the next level. And the only way to do that is to really get inside and start working on it. You know, you're not going to lose 15 pounds by wanting to by not exercising every day, by not eating healthy. So you have to do the same thing for your brain and make sure that you have all the right things going for you. I'm hoping that everybody can see this correctly and everything's working out great. Otherwise, I'm having a great time at the beach. I see we have a few people here. Let me see if I can get Kelly to come on over. Oh, sorry, it's very hard to see this. I'm totally not seeing you on. So anyways, just really hone in on your brain and make sure that you are working as much as you can to get yourself going. You know, a lot of people consider a successful person somebody with a lot of money or somebody who's really worked. There's one over in that bag over there. Go ahead, buddy, you can go grab it. Who's really tried to, gosh, I lost my train of thought. Everything's a little crazy here. I can't see any attendees or anything to bring anybody over to talk to me. I hope you can see this beautiful view that I have behind me and can enjoy the nice weather and beautiful sunny Florida that I am dealing with as well. But one of the other things that I did, as you know, when I first started, was I would get on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel called The Creator, and that is an amazing channel that brings in a lot of very famous people that will talk and get going. One of the videos that I had seen when I first started really talked about success and understanding what success really is. I mean, you know, a lot of people think success is, you know, big houses, lots of cars, lots of boats, but that's not true for everybody. Success is what you feel is success. So if, for instance, if you wanted to be a stay-at-home mom your whole entire life, then, and you're doing it and you're doing a very good job at it, then you are successful because you set it in your mind and you went forward to get to where that goal was. So a successful person can be, you know, a gas station attendant. If that's what they had set out from the beginning of their lives to be, then if they became that, then they are a successful person. So it's really in how you perceive yourself, and really to be able to tell yourself in your mind that you're going in a certain direction and never give up and do that is going to do amazing things for your mindset, such as webinars were a very scary thing for me at the very beginning, and I finally just said I'm going to do it, and it's been an important aspect of my career, and I love bringing the value and teaching people and helping people. Let me see. I'm going to bring Kelly on over here to talk a little bit about mindset, because I can't seem to bring him over. So I'm going to bring him over here and see what he has to say. I know he's been working on his mindset for over a year now. So I'm going to bring you over. Come sit with me, since we can't, it's hard living at the beach.
It's lagging behind.
It is. So what do you do every day for mindset?
What do I do every day for mindset? One of the first things I do is we're in a thing called the deep abyss, and it's all about knowing what your mind's going to tell you to do, and really focusing in on your dreams and what you got planned for yourself. You are what your mind, whatever you do, your mind tells you to do it. So you got to make the choice.
So let's say, I know that Diane Hoffman is the one that does the deep abyss,
Right.
correct?
Right.
I know she's an amazing person. She's an amazing person as far as mindset goes. So give us a little example of Diane and
A little example
of what you've learned in there and what's really helped you, or something that keeps you going every day to really keep your mind.
You gotta proclaim war on yourself. You're not really going to achieve anything unless you really know in your mind that you're going to achieve it. I can relate it back to when I was wrestling. I would get up at 4 o'clock in the morning before school and sub-zero weather, and because I had to lose weight, and I did it because I had to do it. But I told myself when I was running that I wasn't going to lose a match. And that whole entire year, I was a state champ, and I didn't lose all. I went completely undefeated. It was because I told myself I wasn't going to lose. I mean, would I wrestle differently if I didn't put the hard work and everything into it? Probably I would. I mean, but when you put the hard work into it, when you know you want something as bad as you want it, you'll get it. You'll achieve it.
Yep. Getting into your mind the correct way. Let's see where we at. Yeah. Got anything else to add to that?
Words definitely
Really?
run off.
I don't know.
That's a good mindset.
Other things that you can do during the day is like what Kelly had said, as far as really talking to yourself. As long as you're telling yourself every day that you're going to hit that ranking and really truly hone in on how it feels to get that, even practice in the mirror what the speech is going to be that you, or telling your spouse or your children that you did what you had said you would set out to do, and really truly feel how that's going to feel. And you allow that to go out into the universe, and the universe will then in return give it to you. There's a movie called The Secret, and I have watched it a couple times in the last couple months, and it has done amazing things for me. We're down here in Florida, and my sister keeps joking around because I literally am like, I'm putting a secret out for our parking spot at the beach, and every day we've gotten an amazing parking spot at the beach. And so she's just like, oh my gosh, doing your secret. And I'm like, it's the truth. Because if you go into it, it's the same thing as people who, start out their morning and they stub their toe. And then the next thing you know, their whole day goes in a spiral effect.
Like a domino effect.
Yeah. And what happens is it's just because your brain goes, oh my gosh, it's going to be a horrible day. And what happens is everything around you, your universe, allows you to have that bad day. So things will happen. You'll be on your way to work after stubbing your toe and be speeding and pissed off, and you get pulled over. and get a ticket. You know, I mean, all these things are all spiraled down from what you put out into the universe. You watched The Secret.
It's been a while. I need to rewatch it again.
It's amazing.
But it's powerful. It's powerful stuff.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, and what happens when you think about something,
Yeah.
and it just escalates and dominoes, and one thing happens after another.
Yeah. So, and the same thing could go in the positive manner, you know. I mean, if you wake up in the morning and you say, this is going to be a fantastic day, and just keep reminding yourself all day that it's going to be a fantastic day, then you're bound to have a fantastic day. Once you realize that you, by yourself, inside of you, controls the whole outside world, your whole life will change. You'll understand why it's important to be picking up books and really working on mindset and getting your mind in the right, correct place. Because if you literally practice this, I mean, this is just one small example of what you can be practicing as far as, you know, play around with it. You know, go to the mall or wherever and think in your head, I'm going to get the best spot here. And it will come true. It is an absolute amazing thing that happens to you. I mean, try for a free cup of coffee. You know, say, you know, today I'm going to get a free cup of coffee, and just really hone in on that and experience it and feel it. And you will probably get a free cup of coffee somewhere along the way of your day. It's a truly amazing thing that can happen once you start using your mind for what it's really used for. I mean, being that the subconscious mind takes on, I think there's like so many million, billion megabytes or whatever it would be in our brain that are sent into our brain. And literally only 20% of those are absorbed by your conscious mind, which means your subconscious mind is doing all of the thinking and decisions and things that happen. And if you are allowing your subconscious mind to believe that you are not successful, or that you're not making enough money, or that the bill's coming in the mail, it's another example. You know, people constantly will go up to the mailbox and be like, I'm going to get bills today. I'm going to get bills today. And what happens? They keep getting bills. Change your thoughts. Today's going to be a check. And just keep doing that every single day, and checks will start arriving. I mean, you know, a year ago, I would have been like, hocus pocus. It is the reality, people. The most important thing in your business is mindset, and really practicing it on a daily basis to get to where you want to go. Sorry, it is like so bright out of here. We can barely see if you guys are even seeing.
It looks like just like it does now. That's how it shows up on the phone too. So it doesn't have the view of the.
It doesn't.
It looks like just like this. It's like the camera.
Well, if you can't see, let's
pick it up. Pick it up. Maybe you might be able to walk around with it.
Can you see that view? Here.
Look that way. Maybe you can kind of see better that way.
You see all those beachgoers? They're all out here trying to get shark teeth. They decided they were going to have a good day, and they are.
And try it right now. We'll try The Secret right now. I'm going to tell myself I'm going to find a shark teeth before I leave this beach today.
And then I'll post a picture of it.
And there you go.
On our Facebook group.
We'll show you how it goes.
Yeah. And if you're not in the Facebook group, find me, email me. It's Tipsy Tuesday Masterminds. I think it's Facebook / Tipsy Tuesday Masterminds. And I think that's it, but I'm not sure. But definitely, you know, get a hold of me, and I will get you into that group, because it's been some fun being in and out of there. I've kind of been on vacation, so I haven't done much with it. But yeah, so find me on that. And then again, if you want that phone number, the phone number to the Wake Up Calls in the Morning is 832-551-5901. And that code is 100669#. And it starts at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every single morning. You can get on and you can just listen, or you can get on and you can introduce yourself to the community. And pretty soon, after a few times, everybody will start knowing who you are. And just really start there. Go on to YouTube. Anything we have amazing Tuesday hangouts with top earners, which I think is very cool. They do a lot. They do a lot more mindset and just kind of chatting with each other and things like that, which is very cool. And then we also have the Wednesday webinars where they teach a ton. I think actually tonight, if any of you guys want, tonight is Diane Hoffman.
Yeah, part 2 of her the last one that she had on.
Yeah, so tonight will be a pretty amazing one because Diane Hoffman is pretty much the master of attractive marketing and really getting inside of the brain of people through there she is through storytelling and stuff like that.
Well,
Hey,
sorry to interrupt.
oh, you're fine. What about any mindset tricks that you have? Come on in, tell us a mindset trick you have. We have about looks like about 10 minutes.
Well, here's the one that I pushed about today because I really like it. Okay, I can see me, so I think they can
hear you.
Oh, you have to hear me. Oh, okay. This was what I had this that's written down today, and it is who you refuse to be is responsible for all that you failed to receive. So if you want to take some meaning from that, who you should be and who are you today? And is that who you want to be? Are you getting everything in your life that you deserve, basically? And it's really, it comes all down to us performing with our own minds. And Kelly mentioned it earlier. I don't know if you talked about it. The declare war on your own thoughts. Just
That's a good one.
declare war. You hear something negative, you push it back out. You just feed the energy and the good and positive into your head over and over and over. Whether it's passive, whether you're sitting and listening to it, whether it's even subliminally when you're sleeping. There's all sorts of different programs and speakers and systems that you can set up for yourself to get up and do some mindset for 30 minutes in the morning or 30 minutes in the afternoon, whatever time of day you need the most inspiration. And of course, MLSP has things, like the motivational call in the morning that can get you going with, ideas and see what other leaders are doing, other things like that.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot. Pretty much everything has all started from the first wake-up call I ever got on at MLSP, and truly just knowing that I had a process to go through to get my brain right here to be able to help as many people as I, needed to help and get as many people doing the things that we can do. We can accomplish so much as humans, and so many of us just allow to get into the routine of work every day and, come home and take care of the kids and accept that, so much of their life is taken up by going back and forth to work versus really trying to hone in on your own thoughts and you create your own future. No one is stopping from anything but you. And, we all heard it when we were little. Our parents would say, think positive or think of the glass half full. Well, until you really truly understand the meaning behind that, because we can all look at a glass and say that's full because I'm a positive person, but I mean that you believe that glass is half full. You have to believe that glass is half full in order to actually have it hit the subconscious mind that it means to, and really start changing the way your brain thinks and get you ready for the success you're about to have. Because you cannot have that kind of success overnight and expect it to work. You have to be right, and you have to get through the process to get there. And as long as we all know it's a process, and it'll be harder for some of us. I actually wanted to share something with you guys that I had heard from Rob Ford. He was did a Live the Dreams and the record, and he talked about how things can happen fast that create us to what we truly want to happen. And one of the examples was a woman who was trying to lose weight and, lose a bunch of weight and be skinny. And then all of a sudden they would start again becoming old, and they didn't. And she always said, this weight fluctuates back and forth and killing me. And, I don't know. I guess I just that person. Well, what she didn't realize is that in her past, when she was skinny, somebody did something bad to her, and subconscious brain her that she's skinny, and in order would start, eating to make her feel comfortable, who she was, and she got to the point that she realized that was why her was fluctuating forth and moved on. And that's when I talk about this process of, and each one of us have to go through processes. You know, I have a past, I have things that happened to me when I was littler. You know, I was very smart and I didn't read very well and things. So I had to go through the process of understanding that I was good enough to be able to do and share what I with you and life as well. We'll have different paths that we've gone through, and it's a process, but we're a humongous thing in any kind of success, no matter what it is. I mean, no matter what you do in